everyone, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft. Welcome back to the channel. I decided I was going to film a process video showing how I am finishing up the last two pages of my 2021 December daily album. And I apologize for the sound of my voice. I actually have COVID right now, so I'm getting a lot of scrapbook time in as I isolate in my scrap room. So this December daily, you've seen a couple of the pages before. I've done other process videos. I'm not really going to do anything too groundbreaking in this one. I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of how I'm finishing things up and how I'm using these 6x8 page protectors or pocket pages that are from Scrapbook.com. The album is also from Scrapbook.com, and after I do these pages, I'm also going to kind of give you a walkthrough of the whole finished December daily album, because these two pages are the last ones, so I wanted to kind of combine the two, show you how I finished these, and then show you everything. The last thing I still need to do for this album is to add in the photo Christmas cards that people sent us, and because this is a D-ring album, I just punch holes in the cards and insert them directly into the album. So I've got two pictures for this page. The top pieces, the top part of the page protector are two 3x4 pockets, and then there's a 4x6 horizontal pocket. So in one of them, I put a 3x4 Pretty Little Studio 3x4 card. It just says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." And next to that is a photo, excuse me, of me on the train to work wearing two masks because in December there was a big uptick in COVID cases and like the new variant, and so I still had to go to work, but I really wanted to like double protect myself, so I was wearing two masks, and I just had to take a picture of that. So that's just a fun little selfie there to add as something that definitely is more of like a daily thing that fits perfectly in sort of this daily idea album, as opposed to getting something that needs to get its own 12 by 12 page layout. And then the bottom photo originally was vertical, but I cut it down. And actually, I was going to have to cut it down anyway because I printed it from Persnickety Prints, and I've been having a lot of problems with them, where my photos come with white borders on the top or the sides, and so then the photos aren't full 4x6, and they don't show that way when I go through and proof everything before I order. So I'm not totally sure what's going on with that. I have actually since gone back to Shutterfly. And so far so good with Shutterfly. Plus, they are cheaper, but I did like to support Persnickety. Anyway, let me know in the comments where you guys get your photos printed, and if you've had problems with people, or if you've never had problems with a photo printer. I would love to know who that photo printer is. So the bottom photo is from Six Flags Holiday in the Park. We went there on December 23rd in the evening to see the Christmas lights and ride some of the rides. It was really cold, and my daughter wanted to ride this little roller coaster, and it went really fast, and it was very cold. But it was a good time, and so I am doing a separate spread for the Holiday in the Park for my larger album, but I decided I was going to take that photo, just one photo, and put it in for December Daily, because it was something that we did, an event that we did, and I felt that it needed to be reflected here in this album. And I don't normally add a lot of titles to these pages, but I did add Six Flags to that just because I was kind of running low on embellishments, so I wanted there to be something else on the pocket page. So I did add a title there, and then a couple old, what's the brand? Oh, I can't even remember the brand. I've had these things in my stash for years. They're just little phrase stickers, so I added a couple of those there as well, and I put them on top of the page protector. You can do either way. I kind of like when I add stuff to the top of the page protector because I think it gives some nice extra dimension to things, but it's totally up to you the way you want to do it. So then this last page, I have another 3x4 3x4 card from Pretty Little Studio, and so I've got a photo from Christmas Eve. I received a prize package from Hungry Harry's, and so I just took a quick selfie of myself with the box. I had a hard time figuring out where all my December photos should go, but I put it in here because I wanted to do, my daughter and I take a funny hat photo every Christmas Eve, and I decided that I was going to use that for my larger album instead of putting it into the December Daily. So I did want something from Christmas Eve, and so since that was, something that I took a picture of on December 24th, this Hungry Harry's giveaway, I decided to include that there. put the photo of my daughter in my larger album, and then I still had a bunch of photos for my monthly December project page, which I haven't put together yet because I ran out of the 12 by 12 pocket pages, and I need to order more, but Scrapbook.com was all out. They did not have any in stock, so I'm waiting for them to come back in stock so that I can finish up that page, and maybe I'll do a process video for that as well. And then I'm going to get started on my 2022 monthly project pages, pocket pages. So stay tuned to the blog for a lot, or the channel for a lot more process videos. If you are a subscriber, you'll obviously see when my videos go live. If you haven't clicked subscribe yet, please consider doing so that you are never far away from some scrappy inspiration from me. So this one is a photo of the chocolate donuts, the vegan gluten-free chocolate donuts that we make every Christmas morning. They are delicious, and I had a donut sticker from the Echo Park Teen Squad collection, so I just added that with a title using some old Doodlebug alpha stickers, and then an old Cocoa Vanilla alpha. So this is actually, I think, is this a Scrapbook.com album? Yes, it is. So I got this a couple months ago from Scrapbook.com. It's a 6x8 size album. I'm also using Scrapbook.com 6x8 page protectors. I did this size last year and I really, really liked it, especially because of the D-Ring album. That's like my favorite. And then it makes it really easy for me. I'm going to hole punch in all of the photo cards that we got for Christmas. And I'm going to add the photo cards throughout all of these pages. So this is the first page. I think I have a process video for this because I did circles to create the Christmas tree, which I love doing that. Different shapes to create a larger shape. And I have a little helper here. And then you also saw the process video for this where I did a little flippy thingy with some journaling underneath. I was going to add journaling elsewhere, and then I just kind of got, the farther away from December I got, the more I forgot about what I wanted to journal. And then it just got to the point where I just wanted to like finish all the pages. So I didn't do as much journaling as I had hoped to this year, but maybe that could be my goal for next year. I also had a process video for this where I made a little shaker pocket. Did a little bit of journaling down here just to say what these photos were on these pages. Most of this is all on the inside of the pocket page, but as I go forth, you're going to see other embellishments on the outside of the page protectors as well. I think I also had a process video for this where I used a cookie cutter to trace that shape, and then I have the photo going behind it. This one I also have a process video for where I took 3 photos and just kind of lined them up sort of in offset. These are, Christmas lights decorations from family members' houses. So there wasn't really something specific that was going on this particular day, but I decided that it would be fun to, remember what everybody did since we were sharing these photos, remembering how everybody had decorated their houses, and where everybody was this year, where everybody was living. So here's one where I did pop this up on some foam dots, and it's on the outside. Oh, and I'm losing my pages here. Don't turn your albums over like that. But I did put the embellishments on the outside of this one. Have a little bit of journaling here. These were photos, very, very December daily-ish because my kid was sick. So I took a photo of that. We wrapped presents. I took a photo of that. Just other really silly things. This was the new Christmas book that we got this year, The Biggest Christmas Tree Ever. And another one, my kid homesick, playing in her pile of stuffed animals. And then here's another one where this piece from Pink Fresh is popped up on the outside of the page protector using foam dots. This one was hard to do because I didn't want to cut these photos down too much. We did a little Christmas lights tour through our neighborhood or the city where we live. And so I just took some pictures of some cool houses and then added a few embellishments on the 4x6 photos. This one was really cool because I actually ended up doing stuff, peeking off the page. They're all on top of the page protector here, which, side note, don't put stuff on top of this side where the photos go in if you haven't done the other side, because then it makes it hard to get this photo out for, trimming and whatever. So just keep that in mind. But I used these Pink Fresh embellishments because I've got photos of our mantle decoration. I love this Pink Fresh and with the pretty little studio thing because we made a letter to Santa. This is old, Dear Santa's Old American Crafts. Using up a lot of old stuff in my stash. I think I'm going to need more Christmas stuff for this year. I have a tradition every year where I watch a movie called The Christmas List, and I eat pizza and Oreos. And so then I also wrote down, using this Pink Fresh journaling spot, the Christmas movies that I tend to always watch every year. And then I have a separate layout for this one, but I wanted to put it in the December Daily. I took a selfie of myself for the larger album when I did the Peppermint Mocha 5K, but then I also took this photo of the medal and me getting a Peppermint Mocha afterward. I have a process video for this one. This was our cookie decorating party that sort of got canceled because of illness. This is one that I think I also did a process video for. My kid doing decorating a gingerbread house at school. She brought it home, so I used a lot of the Pink Fresh pieces to decorate that. And then these are the ones that you just saw me do, the last couple pages. So I don't have like a photo for each day, but I did manage to get pretty much, a lot of photos in here. So that's my December daily. All I have to do is add the photo Christmas cards that we got, and it'll be complete. I'm still trying to figure out how to store and display my December dailies every year. If you guys have ideas for that, let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you finished up your December daily for this year or not. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.